everybody? This is Craig. I'm back, and I have Bambox. This is, I believe, this is the original. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's the original, because I know the Horror one of the items in it would jingle a little bit. I know what's in these boxes, mainly because I know a lot of people got theirs last week. You know, shipping holidays, I get it. Although there were people in Jersey that got theirs already, it happens. But instead of doing an unboxing, which I am still going to unbox it, I think I'd do somewhat a review. I go back and forth on Bambox a lot. You've seen me open some, you've seen me have some positives say, some negatives say. So I said, why not? Let's take the approach that way. Because one of the things I do like about boxes like Manbox and Collector's Case and Geek Fuel to some extent is even if you know what's in it, with the ability for one-ups and other things, there might be stuff you're not sure of. In the case of the print, there's tons of variation. Plus, I think there was even a Star Wars random auto drop in some of these boxes I heard about. I'm a big Star Wars guy, so if I got that, it'd be something I'd probably look to trade anyway. But let's open up. No need to go blind style, because like I said, I am aware of what's in it. But I do want to talk about a couple of the pieces, and also give some information on one of them that I haven't heard anyone share yet, which I don't know if Bambox themselves knew, if they did, kudos, but if they didn't, it's still neat. So, let's see. Let's take a look at what we got. We moved the black paper. I don't see any one-up or anything like that, so I don't have any of those. So, let's start with the Christmas Story item, which I'm not going to take out of its box. Everyone knows what it is. You've seen it. I will say, I think everybody knew when it said, hey, there's a Christmas Story item, it was going to be this, which I don't have a problem with, because that's what you think of when you think of Christmas Story. You know, it could have been cool if they had a figure, yeah, but I know those are pricey. You know, even a $10, $15, it's still price of the box doesn't work out. I like that just fine. Might have been a little nice if it was an ornament already, or a little bit larger in size, but still pretty neat, and it is something that I will put out on a desk around Christmas, so that's why I'm not opening this now, because now we're putting away the Christmas stuff, right? We have, yeah, this is the item that I know there's one of these in the Horror Box too. I'm not going to talk about that one, but I will talk about this one. This idea of the $1 million, and I've seen different people make their jokes, you know, the obvious one being, hey, I'm rich, right? No. I don't personally like these. Could I see some people liking them? Maybe. Although I would say, though, if you gave people options, a print, you know, or an item versus something like this, I can't see anyone picking this. So this isn't something I like. I mean, I guess it works as a bookmark. You know, it definitely isn't something that I intend to keep. Maybe there's somebody that I trade with that likes it. They tell me when next time I make a trade, let me know and I will drop it in there. Same would be said for the one that's in the Horror Box, but we're not talking about the Horror Box until I get that. Unfortunately, that one's not here. Oh, you know what I did just see? I do got a one-up card. So I don't know what that means. It could be the print. It could be the pin. So let's look at the pin next. Okay, it is the pin. And I will tell you, though, in this case, this is one of the times I wish I didn't get the one-up for the pin. Because I think the regular pin is just a Chevy Chase face. I would have rather that as opposed to the Moose Cup. But it is cool to get one up, so I will not complain. We'll be probably looking to trade that at some point. Let's see, we have the print, we have the item. Oh, here's the item I want to talk about. The only reason I got the Bambox regular, because I'm a horror guy, and I'm a big fan of Supernatural. And I saw there was a Supernatural item, and I'm like, you know what? I'm 95% sure it's going to be this. Well, no. It was either going to be this or the Impala replica. Granted, it wasn't the Impala replica because Root Crate did that before. I have seen companies do this one before, but not one of these. So it's okay. This is Dean's Amulet. Now, the interesting thing, though, regarding Dean's Amulet is it fits in with the season. Yeah, it's a decent weight. I mean, which is good. I'll hang this with my Supernatural stuff in the background. The thing that I haven't really heard anyone talk about with Dean's Amulet that is neat is, and again, this is only if you're a big fan of the show, you know this, I am. I think Supernatural is one of the better shows out there. Are there a lot of issues with it? Yeah, of course. It's not, it's not winning awards for the writing, but it's a lot of fun. It just was given to Dean by Sam on Christmas, way back in the day. And then went back and forth, vanished, show resurfaced. He got a fake one in episode 200, the musical. And then eventually Chuck showed up in a glue, and they're like, hey, it's God. So I like that item. Now we get to the print, and we get to the autograph. It looks like, let's see, it looks like there's no extra auto in here, so that's okay. I wasn't expecting one. So we have the print, that 2000. This is the Deadpool, so to play on Bob Ross. I think that's neat. I thought that was a lot of fun. I think there's even a rumor Funko's making a pop of that because of the preview he did dressed as Bob Ross. So even though I don't get Marvel, I don't really get pops aside from doing the horror stuff and Supernatural, I can even see grabbing that. So that's a neat picture. Higher than life Splendor. Put that in a frame, hang it up. That's neat. That's cool. No problem with that. And then we have the auto, which, full disclosure, I know nothing about the guy. Since I'm aware I heard about Deep Roy as people were excited, because there are people who are genuinely excited about him, so I'm not going to knock him at all, but I guess he was, I don't know if he was Yoda or in the newer one, the Yoda costume. I know he signed some Yoda pictures. I know he's, I think, Oompa Loompa, the model for the Oompa Loompa in the Johnny Depp one. Never Ending Story, and there was something else. So I don't know which of the 4 pictures I have yet, so I'm going to flip in a second. But we have Deep Roy signing with the bandbox as the Oompa Loompa. Yeah, that's just creepy, man. The Willy Wonka is the creepiest, but that's a very nice picture. Visually, that looks really cool. Again, I don't know if this would be something that I would ever display. Probably would be something for the trades. I do like the fact that there is a little definition to a signature, even if it is still just initials. You know, it's not like the Tyra Main we saw in a few boxes ago. So I'll say this: as far as the regular box goes for this month, you know, people complain here and there, and I get it. It's not for everybody, but I think you get your value out of it. You know, the autograph is cool, the print is cool, the pin. Like, I want a pin. That's nice. The amulet's neat. The Christmas story thing's neat. It's all good stuff. Now, it's not. There's nothing in here that I'm looking at and going, that's amazing. I can't believe that was in the box. Every now and then that happens with some subscription boxes. And, you know, it's like Fight Crate's done that a couple of times. You've seen something, Geek Fuel's done that like twice recently. But still, the stuff I got is fair. You know, is this the one throw-in item? It is. But you know what? Some people might like it. And even if I discount that, you know, the order, it's there, the value. I might have a little more opinions on the horror box when it comes in. But I do think this box was fine. I did cancel this box, though, going for the next month, just because I only got it because it's a Supernatural item. And I did like National Lampoon's Christmas. So with Bandbox, I do tend to pay attention to the, you know, what's in it. You know, if it has a good theme, I'll get it. If it has a theme I like, I'll get it. If it's a theme I'm not into, I'll probably stay away from. But I don't know, that's my December BAM. Not much surprise. I know you folks have probably seen a bunch of these. So those of you watching, excellent, great. What do you think? Which of the Roy prints would you have liked to have gotten? You know, I think from what I'm seeing, Yoda is the one that people are most excited about. I haven't even seen what the others look like. Never Ending Story, I'm not even sure what the other one is. But as always, folks, thanks for checking out my video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff down below. And you have a good one.